Good morning everyone, welcome to Tutor LOKESH channel. The question which you are seeing in this slide is the question asked by one of my students, and she had a doubt in that. Now let us solve and let us see how we can solve this question, right? See here, before solving the question, let me tell you an important property on square roots. That is, yeah, see, if you have a question like this, like root of a into b, it'll become root a into root b. That means in square roots, if it is multiplication, then the distributive law is valid. In square roots, if it is multiplication, that means two numbers are multiplying in a square root, then the distributive law is valid. So that means root of a into b can be written as root a into root b. And you know the main reason for this thing is we have already studied the laws of exponents. So that means if we have a question like this, ab whole power m, it will become a power m into b power m. So this is one of the law of exponent. So that means if we are having square root or if we are having any power for both the numbers under multiplication, then those can be distributed to them individually. So what I am saying is root of a into b can be written as root a into root b. One more thing you have to remember is root of a plus b cannot be written as root a plus root b, and this is completely false. Okay, leave it. Now coming back to the question, we have 5 times root of 14z square into 4 times root of 21z cube. 4 times root of 21z cube. Now by applying the same property, I'll solve the first step. See here, 5 into root 14 into root z square, right? I can write root of ab as root a into root b. In a similar way, I can write 14z square as root 14 into root z square, and 4 into root 21 into root of z cube. Root 21 into root of z cube. Now listen carefully here. So 5 times root 14 can be written as again root of 7 into 2, right? 14 can be written as 7 into 2. And here, observe it carefully, root of z square can be written as z. Why? Because the square and square root gets cancelled and we are left with only z into 4 times. Again, root 21 can be written as 7 times 3. And in a similar way, root of z cube can be written as root of z square into root of z. I can write, right? So root of z square into root of z I can write clearly. Now see here, the first step is, the next step is 5 into, again using the same property, root ab can be written as root a into root b. I can write root 7 of 2, root 7 into 2 as root 7 into root 2 into z into 4 into root 7 into root 3 into again root of z square will become z into root z. Now see here, 5 times, here 1 root 7 is there, here 1 root 7 is there, and you know that root 7 into root 7 will become 7. Why? Because root 7 into root 7 will become root of 7 square, and square and roots gets cancelled, so root 7 and root 7 will become 7. So 5 into 7 into, again here 1 root 2 is there, here 1 root 3 is there, they'll become root 6, and we are left with 4, and last z into z will get z square, and last we have root z here, root z here. See carefully whether we have covered all the numbers or not. I'm repeating once again, here we got 5, okay, and root 7 and root 7 will become 7. You know the reason, root 7 times root 7 means root 7 square, so that's why I wrote it as 7. And root 2 into root 3 I wrote it as root 6, because anyway root a into root b will become root ab, so that's why root 2 into root 3 can be written as root of 2 into 3, that means root 6. And z times z, so z into z will become z square, and 4 is there, and z root z is there. So now 5 7 that 35, 35 4s are 140, so 140 root 6 into z square into root z can be written as z power 1 by 2. See, the name itself indicates it is not a root, it is square root. So square root means having power 1 by 2, having power 1 by 2. So I am writing root z as z power 1 by 2. Now we'll get the answer as 140 root 6 into z power 5 by 2, z power 5 by 2. Why? Because we have one property, a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. In the similar way, we got two powers here. Z power 2 into z power 1 by 2 can be written as z power 2 plus 1 by 2, and you know how to solve these fractions. 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. So that's the reason why I wrote it as z power 5 by 2. So this is the answer, right? Thank you.